Hi, welcome back to the channel. Slightly different video for you today. Obviously, we spent a lot of time on the podcast. We very biased towards Chelsea, so we thought we'd mix it up and do a match reaction after every Chelsea game. We're going to start off with the absolute thumping today of Crystal Palace. So Chelsea 4, Palace 1. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Feeling happier after that performance. You're choking on your KFC.
Yeah, my voice is gone.
Jesus Christ.
Just the one that's a celebratory KFC. I can't get my words out. Celebratory KFC, and I'm choking on it.
You dedicated that one to a Mason Mount masterclass. Another man of the match performance.
Mate, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce a new award for other players. This is going to get unfair at this point. So you've got you've got one for Mason Mount and actual man of the match.
Yeah, actual man of the match. Yeah. To be fair, I did think they'd give it to Pulisic. He didn't really do much in the game, but he scored 2 goals. But I think Mount's all-round game was again really good, wasn't it?
It was Mount or Havertz to me, man of the match.
Yeah, Havertz played well. Obviously, scored a goal. I do think he could have had a hat trick quite easily.
He's getting in the right areas though, and it's
Yeah.
you know, scoring 4 goals with no striker on the pitch. All 3 of our strikers on the bench. You know,
Would you class Havertz as a striker?
When he for Leverkusen, if you look at where he sort of played for Leverkusen, it's primarily inside forwards, like right forwards. So not a winger. He's very tucked in, almost a second striker, or on a false 9. It was kind of where his best games were, not in midfield.
Yeah.
So yes, I would say probably is better as a striker.
I think definitely you could play him there. I think his movement's good. He finds like little pockets, like for example his goal. Picked a little pocket, beautiful finish as well.
It's just things like his hold up playing, like sort of getting the ball into him. He's not very good at. I think we've seen it a couple of times. Like in Porto, for example, Liverpool. Season.
He's good if he's not required to do well. Like, did you see the physical side? Did you see him pull out of that challenge with Guaita? He just jumped over the ball. I thought he was just going to nip it past him. I couldn't believe it.
It's a different side though, isn't it, the Bundesliga? But I think he's adapted to it. I think obviously he was kind of playing. I don't think that Frank really knew where to play him at the start. COVID.
Yeah, played him all sorts of positions, didn't they?
But I think of all outside, I think he's the one where you kind of think we have an actual world class player
here. Yeah, for sure.
Like I think honestly today he was like his touch, his movement, his finish for that first goal, everything about his all against him was superb. I think that's what we've been seeing from him. I think so up to this point, that's what we've been seeing. I think today kind of all paid off.
Yeah, for sure. We could do with him continuing the vein of form as obviously another Champions League game in the week, and then Man City at Wembley next week in a big semi-final game. And if we could beat City, I would really fancy us to beat Leicester or Southampton in the final. But obviously City lost today, so you never know.
I think City is probably our first real big test under Tuchel. Well, okay, you have Atletico and obviously Porto, but I think watching the games against Atletico, we didn't. Yeah, it wasn't 2 easy games. Let's be honest. Porto was much tougher. They came onto us. They made it more organised and more compact. They were a better side than Atletico Madrid, which I don't think I'd say.
You wouldn't have thought, no.
I thought we played Liverpool at the right time. I thought we played Tottenham at the right time. Other than that, was not really. I think of no. We play United. No, it was Frank played United, wasn't it? Tuchel wasn't.
No, I think Tuchel was in charge and we drew 0-0. But yeah, there's no doubt City's going to be his biggest test yet. Yeah, it'd be interesting what side he puts. I was pretty happy with the side he put out today, other than I would have had Reece James at right wing back. I don't know what you think, but I didn't think Callum Hudson-Odoi had the best game ever.
He got into good areas of space. He got the ball a lot. It's kind of his end product in that final third. I thought he defended really well. His defending was better. His attacking play today, in my personal opinion. I thought he dealt with Zaha really well. I know it's not hard. He's a fraud. I hate him. Honestly,
he got pocketed again.
Yeah, I can't stand him. He's a prick. Just to say it, I can't stand him. But no, I thought his defending today was really good. Just his attacking play, I thought could have
Bit
been a
wasteful.
little, yeah. But
Mm.
that's kind of a side of him I think we've seen a few times.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think the
not.
defending on the whole was really good. I mean, it was disappointing to concede the goal. I mean, they had what I think one shot, one on target, and it went in.
Yeah, that's typical Chelsea, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, it's classic Chelsea. Yeah.
we're controlling the game, and then we always give them one goal, make
Mm.
it a little bit difficult for ourselves. So that kind of I suppose it woke up a bit. I think we're in that second half a bit, just like a lot of teams do. You know, when you score 3 goals in the first half and you're cruising, you control the game.
You just come
And
out
then
a bit too relaxed, don't you?
yeah, the half the two was very much like just go do the same. You spend
Mm.
15 minutes having a chat. Really, that's kind of how I imagine it goes for most teams. And yeah, we came out second half. Just we weren't. I felt us off the gas a bit. We kind of invited Palace on a bit more. But I was never worried too much after the Palace's first goal. I mean, I still think we kept the control of the game very, very well.
Mm.
I would have liked to maybe kept a clean sheet, maybe score a
Yeah.
couple more goals. We
Yeah,
I'd like
to have scored a few more goals, but obviously Havertz, Pulisic put us 2-0 up within like 10 minutes, and then Zuma, who had a bit of a nightmare against West Brom. Let's be perfectly
I think
honest.
everyone had them out there against West Brom.
Yeah, that is true. And he come up with a good header today, and it's the first time we've actually scored more than 2 goals in a game managed by Thomas Tuchel. We have not scored more than 2 goals in a game with him as manager yet.
Yeah, it's because we created chances. I think today, we took the chances.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the finishing was top class.
Yeah, I think one thing I would say, I think that front three probably is because Mason Mount is you can't drop him. He's got to start every game.
It's too good.
He has to start every game, and then there's always been questions over the other two. I think what's up with Havertz today? I would start him on Tuesday. And Pulisic as well. I thought he was really good today. Yeah, better first half, but again, quite a few. I thought we took our foot off the gas going into the second half. His first goal was a rocket.
Yeah, it was.
Smashed that home, and then so I probably would start that front three against Porto. I think that's what we need to do now. I think we've kind of settled on a midfield two. We settled on a back three. I think we'd settle on a front three. Get them playing together, get them knowing each other's movements. I mean, I think if you are playing Havertz now, and continue playing him in that role, there are question marks over the fact we've got 3 strikers on the bench.
Yeah, I know. Especially with Tammy back fit now, who's on the bench today. I sort of wanted him to come on, but I think the substitutions were clever. I think Reece come on just to get a couple of minutes, and then obviously he took Jorginho and Kovacic off, most probably because they'll both be starting on Tuesday night.
Yeah, they had a much better game than I think the game still was even better than the one against Porto probably as well. Actually, I honestly thought they played better today than they did against Porto. Definitely against West Brom. I do think that's a strong partnership, but there's just sometimes it's just these mistakes or those misplaced passes. But and it's the way we want to play. They are probably the best suited to it, carrying the ball out from defence. Forward passes. So it's a tough one, but I think they'll probably start on Tuesday.
Yeah, 100%. So based on obviously the schedule and the performances today, would that be today's lineup be the same starting lineup you'd play Tuesday night?
No, I'd change Cal for Reece.
Yeah.
Bring Christensen back in.
Bring Kepa in.
I'd bring Christian back in if he's fit, if not Torres. Yeah, I'd say Christian back if he's fit, or keep Zuma. I think Zuma should be rewarded for his performance today.
I like Christensen as well. I think he's been quality.
Dave Maldini, mate. And then I'll keep that same front three, and obviously, like I said, I keep bringing Reece and Fakal.
Yeah, I definitely think Reece Fakal. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's good lineup. And then I could even see him playing Werner from the start because obviously Porto are going to have to come out a bit, and there will be space. And
This is
obviously
the thing,
Timo
like,
Werner's quick. Mind you, shows
I,
Pulisic.
yeah, I agree with playing. The Mount has to start every game from now on.
Yeah,
Like I said, he's the
that's
best
not
player
even
in world
optional,
football.
mate.
But I think playing two, in a sense, tens in that formation, like, because it makes sense to play at least one because they can drop into midfield, so we get overloaded in midfield. But you do need some sort of out and out winger.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
To either play off the striker or to has a bit to take someone on a bit better, pull out wide, So you could start Werner because he could sort of drop into maybe the left hand side, and then you have it up front and then Mount on the right hand side.
Mm.
So I think Werner might be needed because I think if Paul can't a bit more, have someone on like counter attack. I mean, Havertz isn't slow though; he's fairly quick.
No, I could actually see him playing Ziyech, Werner through the middle, and Mount. I could see that.
That'd be good. I mean, there's so many options. At Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham, Giroud. You just play Giroud, Tammy Abraham, and Werner.
Oh mate, I'd love for Abraham to come back in, but I really don't know what's happening with him at the moment. To be honest with you, mate, really is a strange one.
I mean, I was doing some thinking today. I was saying, I'm trying to think ahead to next season because we've got players into Havertz, Reece James, Mason Mount, Billy Gilmore, Tammy Abraham, Werner. They're all fairly young still. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic. So the players got there for the future, but it's just, I'm trying to think what system we go for next season. Are we going to stick with this three at the back?
I think he will. You know.
You reckon?
I think he will. I don't know. It's a weird one. I know he's like Tuchel's renowned for sort of changing things unexpectedly and like playing like a lot of people in different positions and playing a lot of different formations and a lot of strange sort of styles. So I couldn't call it personally, but
I think if we do keep this formation, we need to start. We need to get Reece playing at right centre back.
yeah, I'd like to see that actually in that Aspi role.
They need to get him start getting playing there and keep Carroll as a wing back. Oh, no, I don't think he wants to be a wing back. That's the issue.
Nah, I want to see him play on left wing, so he's cutting in and shooting on his right foot.
That's his strongest position.
Mm. I like him in that position a lot.
But it's the future's bright, and I think I don't know. A lot depends how the season ends. We've still got seven games left now, I think. But yeah, 7. Oh, I was looking at it earlier. I think people overlook how tough our fixtures left are. So we've got City, Arsenal, West Ham, Leicester. We've got Villa, Brighton.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was looking at it earlier. I forgot. So
Fulham.
We've still got Fulham, and then someone else. Oh, my phone is. Can't check. Phone's missing. But
I'm trying to think.
I was looking it up, but I can't find my phone. Phone's gone.
Essentially, what you're saying is we have some difficult games.
Yeah, and then if you look at what other teams have got, I'm trying to do this top of my head. See what teams like West Ham have got, and teams like Liverpool. Liverpool's running is very, very easy.
Yeah, and obviously Liverpool on the back of they won the last game, didn't they? So on the back of back-to-back wins against Arsenal and Villa.
But got piked by Real Madrid in the Champions League. I'm sitting on it the whole time.
We just got to win our games, haven't we? And just hope, you know. I mean, that loss to West Brom, that could be so costly in the long run, though.
We've got so our next 4 games. So we've got Porto in the Champions League. We've got City in the Cup semi-final. Brighton, West Ham away, Fulham, City away, then Leicester. So then Arsenal at home, Leicester at home, and we end it with Villa away.
It is a very tricky run-in, but you know.
And then Liverpool. Yeah, he's fit. Liverpool's running is stupid easy. They've got Leeds away, tough one, I guess. Obviously, how they played today, they were superb today.
Yeah.
Leeds. Then they got Newcastle. Well, they got United as well. To fair. Then Southampton, West Brom away, Burnley away, and then they finish at Palace at home. and then West Ham.
That is a nice run in.
West Ham, so Newcastle. That's obviously got Leicester next, and they got Newcastle away, and then they got us at home, Burnley away, Everton at home, Brighton away, West Brom away, and Southampton at home.
They've got a couple of trick games there. We have to beat them. That isn't even optional.
That's what I said to you in the story yesterday.
Yeah, that's
that game,
6 pointer, isn't it? Really?
But then you see Liverpool today. Liverpool picked up and they gained ground us so quickly. They're down there in 7th, looking like they're not going to get top 4, and they gained ground us, insanely quickly. It's I don't know. We could have done with a bit doing us a favour today. Look at VAR was going to do us a favour, and then.
Well, we should have just beaten West Brom last week. It was just a bad day at the office. It was a weird game. But the one that we'd be above Leicester.
Yeah, it's other games have cost us though. It's always like, even since Tuchel coming, like drawing to Leeds, we probably should have won. Southampton, Wolves, and then you go as far back as this season. So many games that we've dropped points in that we shouldn't have been picking up the points, and I think it's been the case actually the past 2 seasons where we've got lucky, but I think luck could finally run out. But I think we just keep winning. We play like we did today, have no problem.
Yeah, we just got to hope, haven't we? If we, like you say, if we play like we did today, especially in that first 35 minutes.
Although last time
we
finished outside the top 4 and win a Champions League final and FA Cup final.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe we should finish. Maybe we should finish 6th on purpose to continue that fate.
And if you rearrange the letters, 2021, you got 2012.
Oh dear, mate! It's written in the stars. If you're a betting man, 10 on Chelsea to win the Champions League.
Oh, the odds won't be great now, though, will they?
No.
that's the annoying thing. But the odds would be crap.
You'd still make a bit of money.
Yeah, but I don't know. Especially, it would probably would have been better to do it in round 16. But we'll see.
when we drew Atletico, and obviously no one fancied us.
Oh, we'll see. I think we got a good enough chance there. They both Bayern drew today.
Yeah, drew 1-1, didn't they?
They look like they're heading out. And then Real Madrid, I think they're beating Barcelona at the moment. I forgot the El Clasico was even on.
Yeah, I missed the days when they used to show that on TV. It's all.
Oh, it's 2-1. Did Messi score?
No, some random guy. Yeah.
I've never heard of him in my life. He scored.
Yeah, some random man. I think he's a defender. But obviously, we are now. Like you say, 4th spot, 31 games played, 52 points, 15 wins, 7 draws, 9 losses.
It's doable, mate. It's doable, but like I said, they should have. There's points against. I'm looking back at this. One of the key games looking back at is West Brom.
Too many draws, isn't there? Like,
it's just West Brom. I look, West Brom, Southampton, Leeds. Probably games I look back at. I think.
We dropped 5 points to Wolves and 5 points to West Brom. They're both West Brom are actually rubbish and Wolves are bang average. You add them 10 points onto our total, we're 2nd place. But then again, I know a lot of other teams, they could be like, oh well, we lost games we shouldn't have, and if we had them points, we'd be better off. So it's just one of them things, isn't it? But
like I said, look at the runners of Liverpool and West Ham. It's the same who think we may be in trouble here. I haven't looked at Leicester's actually. But I think catching United is very much.
I don't think we'll catch United.
Obviously,
we're not going to catch City.
So Leicester have got West Ham, and then they've got the Cup semi-final, and then they've got West Brom at home, Palace at home, Southampton away, Newcastle at home, and then the last 3 games are kind of tough. United away, us away, and then they've got Tottenham at home. But even then, they've got all those games before they play United. They should be winning. And then you look.
It will be interesting.
We've got literally our next 4 games of the season. So crucial games of our season. We've got a game at the is a game we win the semi-finals of the Champions League, and then we got a semi-final, a cup semi-final, and then Brighton, and then West Ham. And Brighton's not going to be an easy game.
No, they do try and play a bit of football, Brighton.
Because they're playing Monday, I believe, and then they'll have that whole week. So they'll have over a week off, and in that time that they've got all that time off, we've got 2 crucial games.
Yeah, I know.
It's not going to be an easy game at all. And then, like I said, West Ham at the weekend. I'm thinking about it now. Getting nightmares.
Mm. Well, I hate playing West Ham as well. So
It's a bogey team for us.
we actually smashed them earlier in the season, but
Yeah, but look about previous seasons, so.
yeah, I know we always seem to mess up against them somehow. But it is what it is, mate, and we are. Well, it's ours. Well, I would say it's in our hands, but we need Leicester to do us a quick favour tomorrow. I am confident.
We need
I'm
everything
confident.
I think honestly, after seeing what's seen today, it's just I think that West Brom game was a blip. Back off international break, lost the momentum a bit because I haven't taken that break. But I think we regain our momentum now. I think we need to avoid injuries, especially in that midfield area. We cannot afford to lose either one of Jorginho, Kovacic, or Kante.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
we can't afford to lose Mason Mount. And then we need to get if it's Kai Havertz or Giroud or Timo or Tammy, one of them firing. It's like Kai Havertz, and then again one of Pulisic or CH firing, and I think we'll be fine. But I think we could be sitting here in a week time, and I could be halfway a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, because you were completely wrong. Yeah,
just drowning my sorrows. But so we go again Tuesday. Porto.
Yeah.
Your quick prediction?
My prediction is we're gonna draw 1-1. I do think Porto will put on so much pressure. I think we'll go 1-0 up and then they'll score. Actually, do I? Yeah, we'll go 1-0 up and then they'll score, and they'll have a lot of the ball. I reckon.
I'm feeling confident again. I'm gonna say another 2-0.
Another 2-0, yeah.
Another 2-0. Bring on Real Madrid in the second leg.
Yeah.
Do you think Real Madrid will get through against Liverpool?
Yeah, I mean, I know Anfield's special for Champions League comebacks and Champions League nights, but with no fans, Liverpool haven't been that good at home this year either.
They weren't great today. You watched the game?
Nah, I didn't, but obviously 91st minute winner.
Yeah, go from that fraud Trent.
Yeah, I do think we'll be playing Real Madrid in the semi-final if we get past Porto, which hopefully we should. And with a bit of luck, we beat City and we can play, hopefully, Southampton in the final, but it would probably be Leicester, wouldn't it?
Oh, you never know. Southampton have this thing of getting semi-finals in the FA Cup, don't they?
Maybe
it's time to get to a final. I don't honestly know, right? If we lose to City, I wouldn't mind it being Southampton. Being the winners. If we're not going to win, I want Southampton to win it. It'd be nice to see because the FA
someone
Cup
else.
It used to be famous for shocks, and it don't happen anymore. It's a
bit
because teams take it a bit more serious now, which is a good thing. But it'd be nice to see a team other than City or Arsenal.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
win it. So if we're not going to win it, Southampton will win it.
Yep. Yeah.
And that was good fans as well. It's the first game.
And obviously, Man City to win the League Cup. Can't have Tottenham win that. I don't think they will anyway.
Oh my god, a disastrous. That's going to have fans as well. I think that's going to have 10,000.
Yeah. Hopefully, Pep puts out a weak side for the FA Cup semi-final, but even a weak side for City is like a really good team.
Their weak side. I mean, they've had a weak side today, but it's still like a few of those players walk into our
exactly.
our side. It was a joke, and then our Leeds today were.
They're on it, mate. They're on it.
Maybe we should just ask Leeds to play for us next Saturday.
Yeah, but then they're probably going to lose 6-0. Oh, Real Madrid. El Clasico's finished. Real Madrid 1-2-1. Casemiro red card.
Only bar for him.
Well, it was the 90th minute.
So it's not that good though. That's the thing. Honestly,
the midfield's really good, but other than that.
Right, so we'll wrap it up then. Like I said, Chelsea 4, Crystal Palace 1. Hopefully, another win on Tuesday. Hopefully, just keep winning. We can't afford losing any games towards the end of the season.
No.
But obviously, we'll be back with probably we've got loads of podcasts all the time. Thursday, Wednesday, because we play Tuesday night. We don't care about Wednesday night games. They're irrelevant. But yeah, no, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Thank you.
Shit is the jam. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 shows, check the